We cooking now? Okay, we are. All right. Always looking for the green dots. All right, guys. I think we're ready. Buckeye Nation. What's popping? Hold up. Gotta turn my TV down. Don't want ESPN coming after me. Got Sunday Night Baseball on in the background. But yeah, Buckeye Nation. What's popping? Crazy dog coming back at you once again on the Bucking Crazy YouTube channel. And you know what's crazy about this whole thing, right? So, you guys might have noticed I essentially went MIA for the last month or so, right? Yeah. I pretty much went missing for about a month. I'm looking at my stream on my phone, make sure we're going, but while I'm looking, okay, there we are. But yeah, I went kind of quiet on this channel because there was really nothing to talk about. Not to mention, for those who follow me on the main channel, you know my current predicament with my computer, right? The big hoss, my moneymaker. Let's just say it broke down a bit. So getting it looked at, getting it fixed, it should be back soon. When that happens, you already know the content will be coming hard and good. Yeah, sus. There'll be a lot of content coming out for sure, especially as we head into middle of June into July. Because for those who are, hang on, gotta check something. I just want to make sure we're good on the volume. But for those who are unaware of how recruiting season goes in the NCAA, this is the time where official visits really start popping off. You always start hearing about official visits during the summer months. You have like those summer camps going on, 7-on-7 tournaments. I see like Devin Sanchez and a couple others. I think they are on 7-on-7 teams. They go across the country and they play like, I think, what is a flag or something. Pretty awesome stuff. We got some straight up dogs on this team after just watching some of those highlights. The class of 2025 for the Buckeyes is going to be so freaking good. And of course, we're not even done yet. We're not even close. I mean, it makes me happy seeing how Ohio State has figured out their NIL. Because a year ago, we weren't sure what was going on. Right? I mean, heading into the class of 2024, I mean, there was so much uncertainty. Our coaches really weren't hitting like they should be. The whole Jeremiah Smith thing seemed like every few days we heard about him thinking about going to a Florida school, and turns out that dude was never thinking about flipping, right? He was a Buckeye from the beginning. I loved it. And it's like we lose Perry Eliano. We got rid of him. A lot of Buckeye fans are like, wow, why? Well, he wasn't a great recruiter. Everyone knows that Tim Walton was the main man recruiting the secondary for the most part. Right? Yeah. And Matt Guerrieri, we brought him back. He was here first for I think a couple of years ago. He left, goes to Indiana. We'll bring him back to fill in Perry's spot, and this dude has been cooking ever since we brought him back. Just like Carlos Lachlan, we brought him in when Tony Alford, yes, that loser that fled for Ann Arbor. We brought in Coach Lachlan from Oregon. He comes in, and I think the first big move he made was just recently getting Bo Jackson. And now it sounds like Jordan Davison and Isaiah West are probably going to be the two running backs that will fill out the class of 2025. Makes me freaking excited for what to expect from that. Now, the one spot on this team that I'm kind of worried about in terms of recruiting is offensive line. Yeah, Coach Fry needs to get his act together because, boy, everyone else is cooking except for you. You're just sitting there staring at your burner. Everyone else is out here cooking like, super, like Master Chef, like Gordon Ramsay, and you're just staring at your burner like, how do I turn this thing on? If you've ever had cooking school, you know what I'm talking about, right? You get those like little stations. You have like a little burner, and you have like some supplies. You see like the secondary coaches. They're cooking. They're cooking with straight up gas, right? They are just bang, 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 bang. I mean, what I've seen from our secondary in terms of recruiting this cycle has been nothing short of phenomenal. We might legit have one of the best secondary classes ever. It's freaking crazy. Defensive line. I mean, yeah, people get on, Coach Johnson, whatever. They get on Larry Johnson a lot. He's old. He's retiring. Is he? Doesn't seem like it. Damn. He's doing all right. He's picked it up lately, though. I mean, we brought in Coach Laurinaitis, right? And for those wondering, yes, James Laurinaitis is the son of Road Warrior Animal. I didn't even know that at the beginning. And then I was like, oh, wait, his father is Road Warrior Animal? Oh, that's sick. That's sick. But yeah, he's a monster too. He's even doing good in recruiting. And the crazy thing was, he wasn't even a coach until this offseason. He was like, it was one of those like advisor types, right? Assistants, like a grad assistant type, which you're not allowed to be on the road as a recruiter, as one of those guys. Now, when they got rid of their old special teams coach, he was able to go on the road because they only have, 10 coaches on the road or something. So he filled in that spot, and then they officially hired him to be the new linebacker coach. So, yeah, freaking awesome. I'm hoping that Laurinaitis will be the Brian Hartline of the defense in terms of recruiting. That's the ultimate goal right there. But yeah, Brian Hartline, of course, he's been doing his thing. Receivers haven't really been as loud lately. It's been mainly the secondary that's been making all the noise for Buckeye recruiting. And I love it. I love it. So, real quick, let's take a look at 247 Sports. And for anyone wondering, what does this commitment? Faheem Delane, 4-star safety out of Maryland, went to Our Lady of Good Counsel. Anyone wondering what does this do for our ranking in the class? Well, we are now the number 1 class in the 2025 cycle. All it took was Faheem Delane. It's freaking crazy how that works. So looking it up right now, Ohio State, 14 commits with a rating of 269, nice, 0.64. They are barely over 5 points higher than Notre Dame. And we have like 7 or so less commits. Yeah, we have 7 less commits. Like, that's crazy. Coming in is Clemson. They have 13. USC 13. Alabama is 12. But we all know Alabama. They're going derper. Although I don't know how this Alabama is going to do. In years past, when they had Saban, they would always be very quiet at this point. And then come December, when early signing day hits, they make all their noise. That's how they always did it. I don't know how they're going to do it this time around with a new coach. Well, I mean, already they have 12 commits, so I guess that's already a big difference. Now, let me see about crystal balls. I didn't see anything just a little bit ago, but that could change, of course. Let's see here. Doing it live. Imagine we got another commit while I'm streaming. That would be insane. Okay, so we have not received anything recently on 247. Let's see about on 3. Because on 3, they do it a little different. You know, they have like RPMs and stuff. And overall. See if anything changed on there. It doesn't look like it. No, nothing. Okay. I guess Madden Faheem is now RPM'd to Notre Dame. That's a bummer, but oh well. Can't have everybody, of course. But yeah, today is, of course, June 9th. I believe the Buckeyes are once again coming off another big-time recruiting day. They had another, I think, couple visitors. Let me see here. Click on our logo. Okay, let's go to visits. Okay. Doing it now. Okay, come on. All right, and of course, the site wants to fund that. That's wonderful. I always love when the site just freezes up on me. We were doing so well in terms of flow, and then it's just like, no, I'm going to stall you a little bit, boy. So, yeah, the Buckeyes lose Blake Woodby, and they essentially fill his shoes with Faheem Delane. And I don't think we're done in the secondary either. Keep an eye on Trey McNutt from Shaker Heights near Cleveland, right around Bo Jackson's neck of the woods, that area. And, of course, you have Dorian Brew, who went to Ohio, I think Clayton Northmont High School, and then he transferred to Conroe in Texas. All right, so we had, the 7th. We had 8 people in, including Faheem Delane. He was in town on the 7th. Quincy Porter, Damian Shanklin, Jackson Lloyd, Nate Roberts, Trajan Odom, Javon McFadden, who has been RPM to the Buckeyes a couple times, and Andrew Stargell. I've already seen like pictures posted by these guys on social media from their visit. And then coming up on Friday the 14th, we have another 13 kids coming to town. Jonah Williams, 5-star. Josh Petty, 5-star. Nathaniel Owusu-Boateng, 4-star linebacker from IMG. Then you have Madden Faheem, who I've already just mentioned. He is RPM'd to Notre Dame. London Merritt, Buckeye commit. Marion Dye, heavy Buckeye RPM lean. Philip Bell. Brandon Finney, 4-star athlete from McDonough in Maryland. Owings Mills. Byron Lewis, running back. I think the Buckeyes were heavy on him earlier, but they've kind of faded away on him recently. Maxwell Roy, D lineman out of New Jersey. Emmanuel Carmo, linebacker, and Isaiah West, and Cole Breeler. That's it for that. But I think their biggest day is going to be June 21st. You have 8 commits, including David Sanders, Naeem Offord, Zion Grady, Jordan Davison, Malik Autry, and Winston Watkins, who are all possible Buckeye targets for sure. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I freaking love this move. Love this commitment. Hopefully he can stick, because that's been a big thing nowadays. Just because you get him to commit doesn't mean they're going to stick. I think Faheem's going to stick. I think he'll be a Buckeye come signing day. But, of course, other teams are going to be trying to get him to leave. They're going to be flexing a little bit of money and some NIL deals, maybe a car. I don't know. No, in Texas. If Texas has this thing like where they show off like Lamborghinis. They had like what 5 or 6 Lamborghinis or something during a major visit day. I'm like, wow, okay. It's what they do. Ohio State just shows people around like, yeah, this is all we do. We develop high-tier NFL players, right? You're going to make as much money in the NFL as you're making right now. I mean, you think this is a lot of money, just wait until you get in the NFL, right? I mean, this is chump change. I mean, you're going to get endorsements out the ass if you're really good. I mean, for real. You're going to be living on I mean, literally, there are athletes that don't even have to spend their NFL money because they got endorsements. I've heard of athletes literally just spending their endorsement money and just saving their league money that they make off their contract for later. That's one way to do it. Good way to do it. I mean, of course, got to know how to invest and, use your money wisely. Don't be like these athletes out here that spend everything right after you get the money, because then it's like, yo, you have no more money left and you're broke. Especially like if you're one of those middle tier players that maybe doesn't last in the league too long. Save your money, right? Use it wisely. Don't go out here buying a Mercedes with your first paycheck. Unless you're a top tier player, then yeah, you can probably do that because you're going to be in the league a while. But as you know, the NFL does stand for not for long. So yeah, be smart with your money. Look at me speaking knowledge, putting knowledge on the people. So Ohio State, let's see what our top 5 commits look like now. Because I'm kind of curious. Obviously, number 1, I believe, is Devin Sanchez. But we'll see though here as soon as it loads up. Oh no, it's Tavian St. Clair. 5-star quarterback from Bellefontaine. He's been committed since June of 2023. It's almost been a full year since he committed. And then Devin Sanchez in January during the Army All-American game. Yeah. And then Naeem Offord the next month. Carter Lowe at the end of January. Faheem just now. He's actually he's the 5th highest. Right up there with Tarvis, TJ Alford, Bo Jackson, Zahir Mathis, London Merritt, Nate Roberts, Desi Jones, Deshaun Stewart, who plays with Devin Sanchez on this AAU team, a 7-on-7 team, Eli Lee, and then finally Cody Haddad from St. Ignatius High School. Good stuff. So, yeah, that's all I got, guys. Buckeyes added another one to B.I.A. Best in America. Not just a slogan. It's legit. Oh, hello. What's this now? Adrian Wojnarowski. This isn't even involving the Cavs. UConn coach Dan Hurley plans to make a decision on his future Monday. Lakers made a compelling case to him in LA, but he loves what he's built with the 2-time defending national champs and is weighing it all now. Watch him turn down LA. Watch him turn down LA. They're going to go right back to JJ Redick if he does. Watch. They're going to swing right back to JJ Redick. And then JJ's going to look at them and go, yeah, okay, have me thinking you're going to take me back and then you're going to swing back to somebody else, aren't you? I'm not stupid. That's what's going to happen. All right. So, just trying to see if there's anything else I need to look at. Nope, we're good. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up before anything crazy happens. And I will maybe see you guys soon on the channel, right? We're going to have some videos coming out over the summer. You know, especially once camp season starts up, maybe do some position previews like I do for the NFL, my main channel. I know y'all would like that. So, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, as always, coming at you on the freaking goated Buckeye YouTube channel, I guess. I don't know what I was even trying to get there. But yeah, Crazy Dog coming at you as always on the Bucking Crazy YouTube channel. And we got another one to the recruiting class. And I know we're not done. Far from done. We'll see who's next. And can't wait to get my computer back so I can use OBS Streamlabs and really get cooking with it. So with that being said, go Buckeyes. I'm Crazy Dog coming at you on the Bucking Crazy YouTube channel. And you already know how we end it. Let's go Bucks. OH. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go Bucks. Oh, yeah, Daddy. Whoa. Yeah, go Buckeyes. Ooh, yeah.